I'll repeat then. This is the 3v3 jail tournament, the draft for it. There are 10 players. There is 10 players that are the team captains. They're taking turns picking. It is in order from the lowest seeding to the highest seeding. It is, hold on just a moment. It is Myfoot, Corne, Xanter, Carp, Eris, Japan Blamer, Hot Girl, Speedflyer, Daniel, and then Haza. Haza's the last one to pick. He's not here yet, but he should be around soon. Yeah. If there's any audio levels that need to be changed, let me know, guys. This is the 3v3 jail tournament draft. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions about it, go ahead and ask too. Myfoot was the first one to pick, and he picked Azlak. We are going to get that saved, and there we go. The next person to pick is Corning98.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yo, can I pick?
Yeah. Let me save it, and then yeah, I'm adjusting it on screen. Corning98, you are on the clock. There's gonna be.
I'll pick Mr. Bramboy.
Mr. Bramboy. Mr. Bramboy is picked up. All right. All right. You guys are picking faster than I had anticipated. That's good. But it does mean that that I've got to spend a tad bit of time.
Can you
Updating
message me on Discord when it's my turn again? Because
Yeah,
I'm watching
I
a
can do that.
movie with my roommate.
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright, that'd be cool. Thanks.
All right. Corne98 picked Bramboy. Let me update that on the spreadsheet for everyone. Wait. Alright, Azlak and Mr. Bramboy have been picked. Update that for everyone on stream. And it is going to be Xanter's pick next, I believe. Yes, Xanter. Xanter has not shown his face. He hasn't been available. If a player is, or a team captain isn't here for the draft, they are going to be auto-drafted the highest remaining ELO team player available left in the pick. Alright, so it is Xanter, and he will be on the clock shortly. Xanter is on the clock. It is 3v3. Each team is going to have 4 players, so they have their own built-in sub. Yes. Xanter's on the clock. If he doesn't respond, I'm going to message him again, although I've done a lot recently. Santa, thanks so much for the follow. Hey, if anyone's curious about the tournament, there are going to be play-ins that will be played in this. As far as when they're going to be played, it's going to be sometime over the next week, 8 days technically. The deadline for for finishing all of their play-in matches, which is it should be just be 1 per team. We may have a tiebreaker, we'll see. But the deadline is the 27th, May 27th, Central Standard Time. It's all on EP, Sir Chill Chill. Yeah, everything's going to be on EP. The play-ins will happen over the next week. I will be streaming them and casting all games for this tournament. The quarterfinals is May 2nd, and the semifinals and finals is May 3rd. Yep, 3 picks each. There's no games right now, Bodie McBoatface. Yeah, 3 picks, so two picks and then a sub. There is 3 picks per player. Yep, Brambo, you were picked up by Corny98, by the way. You were the second one to be drafted. Thanks for the follow, Dinah. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it. You guys doing this. It means a lot. All the follows are very appreciated. This is a pretty new tournament, or pretty new channel, and it's going really well. Lots of good tournaments and stuff. Thanks, Dinah. I already did a 3v3 tournament for anyone curious. It was the first one, definitely lower quality production, if you will. But we're stepping it up. It went really well, so we're going to keep on doing it. Cover up the color chart. Yeah, my wife covered it up with a sheet. I will get a proper backdrop. It's been in the mail, but you know how it is with coronavirus. Yeah, I also stream on the weekdays, if that's what you were wondering about, Corks. Thanks for the follow, Badaboom. Guys, I appreciate it a lot. Duck Black, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. The picks, you should see them on the left. If Xanter does not show up, the next highest player available to be picked up is Total Chaos. No, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Jack is actually the next one available.
Because Blue Racks.
Blue Racks? Blue Racks is 2245 on the ELO rating, team ELO rating, which puts Jack above him. Thanks for the follow. Oh, you already did it. Okay, just a delayed reaction, I guess, from the stream. Alrighty, Xanter's time is up, and he is going to pick a player. Let me put it down. Let me just check the current ELO ratings, cause 1 second. Just make sure that it is indeed that. Thank you for the follow. Let me see who it is. Sarworld, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay. Jack is picked up by Xanter. You cannot pick. No, Xanter is a lower seating in it, so that's why he is picking at this moment. So Jag is picked up by Xanter, and then the next pick is going to be. Look it up. The next pick is going to be Carp. Carp, you are going to be on the clock very soon. Just letting you know. Hold on just a second. There we go. Alright, let me save it, and then Carp is on the clock right now. Let me adjust it so it looks better with him having such a long name. Let's see, where are the picks? I can give you guys the link to the spreadsheet. It's only going to be viewable by you guys. You can't do anything besides view it, but I can give you guys the link if you are curious. Graffiti, you ask, any tips on counting the cuirassier? What to use for meat shield for dragoons? Halberdiers or pikes? Or dops or samurai? Dops and samurai completely counted them without having additional units behind. 3 per team, 1 for substitute. Correct, Jess. That way each team has their own built-in substitute, and there won't be there'll be a lot less complaints and the like. I don't want to have any substitutes being picked for teams if they all have 4 players now, and if there is if 2 out of 4 of them do not show up, then they will automatically be disqualified from that match. Dops and the Samurai, yes, Dops and Samurai both completely counter Gendarmes. Carp is wondering if he can pick me. How it works, yes, you can pick me. I am in the pool. In the last tournament, it was widely requested that I participate and I stream it from a player's point of view. So any games that I am going to be in will be streamed from my point of view. But yes. Yep, that's why there's a $3 buy-in fee, just so that players are more incentivized to join. The subs are going to pay $3. $3 isn't a whole lot. There has been a few players that have talked to me and don't have the ability, very legitimate reasons for them not be able to pay, and I have covered them. I appreciate players paying for themselves, though. The point of having everyone on Discord so that players can communicate and the team captains can easily communicate here. Okay, Carp picks me, so Carp picks JAILED. That is updating that. And then let's see who's going to be on the up next. Up next will be Eris. Go into the draft. Alright. That is me. Eris, you are on the clock. Where do you have to pay Boba Boo 1? I am going to give all the players my Venmo and PayPal links. Winners get corona vaccine. Yep, that'd be nice. That link in the channel is the spreadsheet to see what players are available. I need to update it since I have been picked. Eris, you are on the clock. Let me message Eris. Actually, Blue Rax is going to be his pick. He told me his his picks that he preferred. He is working currently and was going to message via Discord. He gave me a few picks that he would prefer, and Blue Rax is the only one left on that list. So Eris picks up Blue Rax. I will update that. And the next person to pick is Japan Blamer. You will be on the clock very shortly, Japan Blamer. Japan Blamer, you are on the clock. Trade all picks for Jack.
Hey.
Hey.
I would like to pick Pinky is Angry.
Pinky is angry. Alright, let me, okay, so I am pretty sure he is available. Just to clarify, I'm going to specify what's up with Pinky. He said he broke his right index finger and middle finger today, and he said he's not able to play for a few days. Being that it's those fingers that he broke, he may, I don't know if it's going to be longer than 2 days, but he said he's not able to play for a few days because of it. So he is a little bit handicapped, if you will. Let me put that on the list so that it is visible.
Yeah, he messaged me, but we are willing to take the risk.
Okay, you're willing to take the risk?
So.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Pinky is angry, it is. Alright, the next person that's going to be on the clock very shortly is Hot Girl. I am going to update it and then I'll let you know when you're on the clock. Alright, Hot Girl, you are on the clock. Yep, handicapped literally, yep. Too bad he didn't break his pinky. That's pretty funny, Griffin. Gladiator trade shop.
John Rolfio.
Say again?
John Rolfio or Well High or whatever.
Okay, gotcha. Alright. Jean Ralphio, you have been picked. Going to update that. And the next person to pick very shortly is going to be Speedflyer. I will let you know when you are on the clock. Whoa! Thank you for the $5, Graffiti. I appreciate it so much, man. That's awesome. I am so thankful. Alright, let me get to this. I appreciate it a lot, man. Speedflyer is going to be on the clock. You made me lose my train of thought there. Alright, Speedflyer, you are on the clock. You are available to pick whenever.
I will pick the wonderful Star 9. Star 9.
Star 9? Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Star 9 is picked up. Would have never guessed that you would have picked him, man.
Yeah, sure.
And the next person to pick will be Daniel very shortly. If anyone has a way to get a hold in Twitch chat, has a way to get a hold of Haza, his pick is going to be coming up very shortly, and I just want to make sure that he's available. Give every opportunity we can to have him being able to pick. Star 9 has been picked, and the next person to pick is Daniel.
Hello.
Yeah, hold on just a second. I don't know why I didn't save it. Alright, Daniel, you are on the clock.
Alright, I'm gonna go for Riot Coke.
Riot Coke?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, Riot Coke has been picked up. Update that. And the next person to pick will be Haza. Haza is going to be on the clock very shortly. Alright, Haza is on the clock. It was loud, Duck Black. Sorry. I can turn down the... I think I can turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I can do that. Haza to pick. Yep, but Haza's not here, I don't believe. Let me message him. Oh wait. Haza, okay, Haza is here. Hey Haza, join the, you're not too late. Alright. You're on the clock.
Shit, I'm here, hello.
Hey. Do you need the list of who to pick? You have 4 minutes
yes,
to pick,
please.
so you can take your time a little bit. The list, you're like, that was perfect timing, man.
I thought I was late, so I was just like worrying.
Well, you're the last one to pick, so yes, you are late. But here, it's in match communication right there.
Okay, cool. Yes, I would like the list, please.
Yep, the list is right there. Alright,
Okay.
I am turning down the alert sounds. I'm sorry that it was so loud, guys. I haven't actually been donated since I had these set up, so yeah. You can take your
Alright.
time. If you need to, there should be about, let me look how much time is left on the clock. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, so.
It is my pick, yes?
Yeah, it is your pick, yes.
Okay.
I was only turning down the sound for the alerts cookie. Should I leave those back up or to the volume they were at? Do I do all my graphics myself? Most of the ones that I have done myself on this that you're seeing right now, which is why they're not like super professional. The background was done by a good friend of mine that's been helping me a lot. A lot of the other graphics you see on the channel and below is indeed done by him. He's awesome. He's been helping a whole lot. They wouldn't be here without all of him.
I'm ready to pick. Do I just PM you or?
No, you can just say it here. You're
I'd go for Total Chaos.
Total Chaos. Total Chaos it is.
Cool.
Alright, Haza picks up Total Chaos and he got on in just the right time. The next person to pick will be MyFoot in just a bit. Let me get that updated. Does someone want to message? Oh wait, wow. Okay, sorry that I have Daniel to pick there. Total Chaos is who Daniel picked. And then Riot Coke.
I picked Riot Coke.
Yeah, right.
Damn it.
Wait. Let me see, just a second. Daniel, who did you pick again? I'm sorry.
Riot Coke.
You picked Riot Coke, and Total Chaos was just picked up. Here, I'm sorry. I am typing and talking and doing things at the same time, and it's getting me a little bit confused. Alright, I'm just gonna do it like this. Alright, those are the recent picks, and I'm gonna save it, and the next person to pick is going to be MyFoot. MyFoot, you are on the clock. I'm gonna message Cornet and let him know that his pick is coming up. Total Chaos is the lucky guy. Yep, he gets Haza.
Me and Bobaboo go way back.
Yeah.
Back to when I was a captain, I used to play with him a lot.
Oh, that's good. I was concerned you weren't gonna make it.
No, I totally forgot the time, so I was just like, oh dang, I just realised I got like 3 different PMs from like 3 different managers. But yes, luckily I'm here. I do apologise.
All good. You didn't miss anything, barely. If you don't have background noise, you guys are welcome to chat, team captains, between picks.
Are you assume you're streaming this?
Yes, it's all streamed, correct.
Okay.
MyFoot, I'm not sure why. I'm not. It is your pick. Okay, you're here. All right.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, all
Are there
good.
2 to spare? Is that right?
Say again.
Are there 2 to spare? Is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
you're gonna pick 2 more players, correct. You got 3 minutes left to pick, so you got a bit of
Oh,
time.
I'm saying when everyone's selected, there'll be 2 left over. Is that right?
That is correct. No. There will be. Yeah, there should be 2. See, there's 4 there. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, there'll be 2 left over, correct. Which means 2 players are not going to be picked up that were drafted, but that signed up. But that's just the way it is. You gotta have a multiple of 4 and more than a multiple of 4 signed up. So, how was the map picked, Graffiti? The very first map in each match. There's a map pool of 8 maps. I can give you. I will copy pasta that for you. The maps. Just a moment. These are the maps. And the very first map is going to be randomly picked. We have a map, a spinning wheel that has the maps on it, and that is going to be randomly picked for the very first map. The loser of the first game picks the map for the second game. And for the play-ins, all 3 games are going to be played. It's not a best of 3. That way we can more easily identify the top 8 teams to make it into the quarterfinals. But for the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, it's all going to be best of 3. The map is picked before the Civ, correct? Finals is a best of 5. Yeah, you're right. Finals is a best of 5. All other games in the quarterfinals and semifinals are best of 3. So the best of 5 means that there's also going to be 1 map ban per team. Go ahead and join the. Make sure you guys are here for the tournament, because the viewers are going to decide which team picks the. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Yeah, the viewers are going to decide via a poll in chat which team bans a map first, and then so they're gonna choose which team. That team is going to ban a map, and then the other team's gonna ban another map, and then and yeah. It's not going to make a whole lot of difference. The only time it'd make a difference is if the second team picking it were to... you have 10 seconds to make a pick, my foot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Crossad. I know I'm gonna be pretty solid.
Okay, Crossad. Alright, Crossad is picked up. I'm going to update that for you guys.
Hey, do you mind if I pick as well? Because it's my turn now.
Yeah, you can. I'll update it. Go ahead.
I have no clue how to pronounce his name, but something like Maklaj.
Okay. I just call it Maclack. Yeah.
Alright, I'll take Maklak.
Alright, Maclack is picked up. Alright, so Maclack and
then
Crossad.
I'm gonna continue with my move, you know. Take care.
Alright, thanks. Alright, let me update it real quick since we did this, and giving the next player a bit of time since it was so close to each other. The next player that was going to pick is going to be Xanter. I'm going to give him a bit of time. I know he's not here, but let me update this one. Alright, Myfoot picked up Azlak. Bramboy was picked up by Corne. The next person to be picked up was Jack by Xanter. And then it was Carp picking, and Carp picked me. Almost forgot that myself. And then the next player to... Wow, why is it doing that? Alright. And then the next player to pick was Eris. And Eris picked Blue Rax. And then the next one to pick was Japan Blamer. Japan Blamer... You picked... Who did you pick again? Pinky is Angry. Pinky is Angry is who Japan Blamer picked. And then Hot Girl picked up... Who did Hot Girl pick up? I'm trying to remember this. Can you guys remind me? Who did Hot Girl pick up?
I got John Ralphio.
You got Jean Ralphio? Okay, thanks.
Jean.
I'm adding them to the teams and Jean Ralphio. Okay, sorry, my bad. I'm notifying which players were picked up by the team so we can get this going. Maclac let's see, looking here. Next person that picked one was Speedflyer and picked up Star 9. And then Daniel picked up Riot Coke. And then Haza picked up Total Chaos. After that, it was Myfoot who picked again. Myfoot picked up Crosad, is it correct? I believe that's correct. And Maclac picked up, or Cornet picked up Maclac, which means Xanter would be on the clock next. Let me, alright, let me message, if you guys, basically, here, I'm going to message the players that have been picked already real quick. And I will let them know that they were picked, and that way you guys can get their input at all if you want, because they may know some of the lower players a little bit better than y'all. So let me message them real quick. Alright, and then Xanter is going to be the next one on the clock. I will get that updated. If he is not available to pick, it is going to be the player that with the highest ELO rating left in team ELO rating left in the pool. Alright, Xanter is now on the clock. Alrighty, so if Xanter does not show up, the next highest player available is Warno. So Warno would be picked up by him. Let me read the chat, see if anybody messaged anything. We're gonna go for Chosen by God, Daniel. Yeah, he messages me a whole lot too. Xanter has 4 minutes left to pick. If he doesn't show up, it will be Warno picked. Do you guys have any questions about the tournament? Anyone in Discord or Twitch chat?
So who decides map 1?
The first map, so there's going to be 8. Here, I'm going to tag you. I'm going to tag you in the tournament rules. It was Haza that asked, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'm tagging you in the tournament rules and then deleting it so that people aren't annoyed. But that's the tournament rules. So all of the information is there. Basically, what's going to happen is there's a map pool of 8 different pools: Fraser River, Cascade Range, Dhaka, Manchuria, Malaysia, Nepal, Iowa, and Gran Chaco.
Okay.
There's going to be 1 map ban per team. The viewers are going to decide which, via poll, decide which team picks the map, bans the map first. And then once both maps are banned, so a map ban from each team, we're going to use a wheel. We're going to spin a wheel, and it's going to pick out of the remaining maps.
Okay.
The loser of the first game is going to pick the map for the second game, and if it's a best of, well, if it goes to a third game, then the loser of the second game will pick the map for the third game.
Yeah, I see. Cheers.
Yep.
I'll just give this a bit of a read.
If you have any questions, go ahead and ask about it. Xanter has 2 minutes left to pick. He's gonna be doing Warno. Just so for anyone curious, the tournament prize pool, I have set it as $500 just because I had to have some end goal. Currently, we have around a $200 prize pool once all the players are gonna send in their buy-ins. So it's going to be at least $200, but yeah, it is going to be on EP Graffiti. Thanks team captains for showing up. I appreciate all of y'all. Yeah, I know it's takes time and whatnot, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. As long as I did show up.
You did. All the competitions are on EP Graffiti. Yes, this the reasons for that, it's near impossible to cheat on EP. On RE, as we know, there's lots of cheaters. Additionally, it's the DE Definitive Edition expansion for Age of Empires 3 that will be coming out is going off of the EP changes more than the RE. I'm not going to go into specifics at all. That is not for me to share. But just so that you know, it is going off of EP more than RE. It's taking a lot of the advice that, or balance changes that EP has, and it's not leaked. It is nothing specific, but it's not even everything EP is doing. It's just, I think they're kind of using that as a basis point for their balance changes. Alright, Xanter has 3 seconds left to pick, and he is going to be auto-drafted Warno. Let me get that in. Yep, Xanter hasn't, I don't know. He hasn't responded to my messages recently. It is what it is. So Xanter picks Warno, and the next player that is going to be on the clock very shortly is Carp. Carp, you're going to be on the clock very shortly. I'm gonna change your name to just Carp. Everyone knows who you are. I'm changing it on the overlay just so it's easier for everyone to see. And Carp, you are on the clock. I'm gonna message him. No, he's on Discord. He should be listening. Based on the players left, Carp, the highest team Elo rated player is Tadstar. The highest PR player is Ironic Virus. Other players that are above 2100 Elo is A-Train, Naniwala, and Maker of Widows. Fair didn't sign up for the tournament. I let him know several times, but oh well. Warno, your team Elo is 2308. Compared to the other players that were available, that was roughly 90 PR higher than them. But yeah, it wasn't like crazy high. Most everyone that was picked before you, with only like a couple exceptions, were all higher than you. Games played parallelly. I'm not quite sure what you're meaning by that, Graffiti. If you're asking, are they played at the same time, like different matches played at the same time? No. They are all going to be played at different times, although a lot of the times some of them will be played back to back. Fair, the deadline to sign up has passed. We will be doing a tournament every month though. It's not going to be necessarily the same PR parameters per tournament. Team Elo, I don't think does decay over time. I'm not positive on that. The PR, if you're above, I believe 25 PR, and you have not logged on for, I think it's 6 months or more, your PR does decay back to 25, I believe. Whoa! Thank you! Warno, 25 bucks, man. Thanks. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, the players are gonna appreciate that too. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, the buy-in plus a bit extra for my work. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for the follow, Pinky. You're awesome. Elo, yeah, I don't think Elo decays, but I don't know for sure. I'm not super familiar with it, if you will. He'll just win it back. Yep, all good. How much did you want me to put towards the prize pool, and how much did you want me to put towards me, since you specified both, kind of? It is too late to enroll, Fair. The deadline to sign up was the 16th. We will be, like I was saying just a bit ago, there will be new tournaments. Carp, are you picking, bud? Wait. Carp, okay, picked. Carp picks Maker of Windows. Sorry, Maker of Widows. It changed it. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, Pinky. Okay, it's just delayed. I don't know why it's so delayed. On the sign-up form, Maker of Widows accidentally had his own name auto-corrected to Maker of Windows, and you did the same, Carp, and messaging me. So Maker of Widows is picked up. That is... alright. Maker of Widows. And the next person to pick very shortly is going to be Eris. Eris, I'm going to message right now. Eris is a champ, and he's working, but he is messaging me his picks. So Maker of Widows is picked up, so I am teamed with Carp and Maker of Widows. I like it. Alright, let me see. It's my money now, do with it what I want. Here, I'll put $20 towards the prize pool and 5 towards me. Does that sound good? You know what? Screw it. I'll just put all of it towards the prize pool. I could put $5 towards my mic if you want. I've been advised that I need a better mic, a dedicated mic. So that is the next thing on the list. I don't know. Since a lot of people are here, go ahead and ask, or I'm curious. Would you prefer the next thing I get for this stream either a new mic or a new desk? Mic is tiny. If it's a new desk, I am going to be building it myself, and it is. I'll provide pictures of the whole process, perhaps even a little bit of video. But you see nothing. We see nothing. I am confused. Arsman, is the stream not visible for everyone? All right. Eris picks Tad, so I am going to update that. I'm glad you guys like the Speed Flyer and Outclass. I'm glad you like the drafting system and the way it's set up so well. Yeah, Eris picks Tad Star. I'm going to update that. Excuse me. I have a fake sneeze coming on, sorry. The next player that's going to be picking shortly is Japan Blamer. I will let you know when you are on the clock, Japan Blamer. And Japan Blamer, you are on the clock.
Okay, so I would like to take Mr. Flower Power.
Mr. Flower Power, okay. Corks, Graffiti, you don't see the desk, no, but what I have is very, very inadequate. If you guys, here, I can take a quick picture. It's not going to be the prettiest thing, but I will do so that you guys can see. It's like almost as small of a desk as you could get. Mr. Flower Power is picked by Japan Blamer. I'm going to update that and get on to the next pick. The next person that is going to be picking very shortly is Hot Girl. How's the music, guys? Is it too low? Just right? I don't know if the volume is good for it. Alright, Hot Girl, you are on the clock. A few of us play AoE too. Nobody, I think, right now in the Discord plays it. Yeah, Tadstar's picked up Corks. Tadstar was picked up by Eris. I don't know. I thought I said that, but perhaps I did not. AoE 2 just looks sad. The graphics for 3 is better, there is no denying that. I do play EU4, although I have not recently due to me streaming a lot and being very invested into Age of Empires 3. I enjoy EU4 a lot, but yeah. It is extremely complicated, yes. But that's I enjoy strategy in games immensely. That's the thing I enjoy most about Age of Empires 3. It's a very strategic, highly tactical game, and so I enjoy it a lot. EU4 also is. EU4 is like on another level though of complication and strategy. Hawk, are you aware you're on the clock? Just double checking. I'm gonna message Hawk just in case. Yeah, the UI isn't the best. I don't know, yeah. It's a Galaxy Brain game. Yeah, I think the genre is literally called Grand Strategy for EU4. Yeah, Tori, I have about 3,000 hours into EU4, so you could look it up, or you could also just ask me if you're curious. I know, despite it being...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'll pick my old Great Plains vanilla partner, Ironic.
Ironic Virus, it is. Let me update who was... Mr. Flower Power was picked by Japan Blamer. And Eris was picked by... Tadstar was picked by Eris. And then you pick... Yeah, Hot Girl picks up Ironic Virus. Alright, and then let me update that for you guys, for the chat, and let me see how it's spelled. And the next person to be on the clock is going to be Speed Flyer. Speed Flyer, you're going to be on the clock very shortly. I'll let you know when you are. Alright, Speed Flyer, you are on the clock. Yep, 3,000 hours, Tori. I'm crazy, aren't I?
I will pick Tori the Panda.
Say again?
Tori the Panda.
Tori the Panda. Alright.
Yeah.
Tori the Panda is picked up by Speed Flyer. You have a team now, Tori. Alright, I'm going to update that for the chat. And the next person to pick will be Daniel very shortly. Alright, Daniel, you are on the clock.
Can I get Black Duck?
You want Black Duck? Sure, I can do that.
What? No!
That's who you were going for. Black Duck, by the way, is not My Foot or Black Duke, by the way. Just in case you're curious. Is that the first one? Well, not the first one, but one of the first ones that the next player was going to pick, but wasn't able to. Seems like it. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the follow, Haza. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem.
The steal. Yep.
On the other hand, Black Duck must be really happy that two captains were fighting over him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Two team captains. The PR38 and PR44 were fighting over him. Man, it's hard to beat that.
Not the best captain, so.
Not the what? Alright, Haza, you're going to be on the clock very shortly. I will let you know when you are.
Right, I need to rethink then.
Yeah, all good. I'm glad you feel loved, Duck Black. Thanks for the follow, Human Blue. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. The support for this channel and for the AoE 3 team games and tournaments, team tournaments has been amazing. I'm very grateful for all of the support you guys have been giving. Yeah, Griffoon, I can relink it for you. I gave it to the chat a little bit earlier, but I will do so again. It's view only, by the way. Oh, Cork's got it. I'll just do it again just for reiteration. Griffoon, it is too late to join this tournament. The deadline to sign up was the 16th. But I am going to continue doing tournaments every month. I'm going to be doing one. They're going to be slightly different each one. Maybe different PR, different amount of players in, different format, something along those lines. During the finals on May 3rd, I'm going to give the sign-ups reading some of the chat. May 3rd, I'm going to give the signups for the next tournament so that people can be available. So Haza, I'm told that they should give you Queen Isabella on medium to make it balanced.
Yeah, that would definitely make it balanced, sure.
Yeah, right? I think you guys underestimate some of the other players in here. Haza's very good, obviously,
There's some decent team players.
Yeah, there's
from what I remember.
Yeah, for sure. At a pro level, players, there's not until now, 3v3 and 4v4 players haven't really been represented that much. So it's exciting to see who the top players are going to come out of it. Little bit of a sneak peek, we are going to have leagues for future tournaments. So there's going to be different players put into each league, and they will each league is going to be able to make their own teams. They can apply for the tournaments with their own teammates, and they're gonna do it that way.
I think I'm ready to pick. I think I'll go for Axemen.
Axemen? Alright, Axemen it is.
Yeah.
Axemen is picked up by Haza. Alright, I'm gonna update that for you guys. And the next person to pick is going to be MyFoot. He'll be on the clock very shortly. I'll let you know when you'll be on the clock. You are on the clock right now, MyFoot.
Do you have a substitution as well then?
Yes. Oh wait, whoa! I'm sorry. MyFoot is not on the clock. Let me take that back. I forgot. The very last one, to make it actually a little bit more fair, is going to be the top seed picking first for the last round. So the substitutions, the Haza will be picking first. So double pick for you, Haza.
Okay. Okay.
I can give you a bit of time. Yeah.
I don't really know the last lot of the players, to be honest. So I'll just go with
Okay.
I'll go with A-Train.
A-Train?
A-Train.
That's
A-Train.
That's a pretty decent choice. A-Train has been playing on EP a lot recently, so he's been playing with captains and majors, which perhaps will make his team elo be a little bit lower than what it is. So that's actually a really good choice. A-Train. A-Train, he's been playing with me a lot, along with other people, captains and majors. He's been losing because he's like the lowest player in the group, but he's really good. Yeah. I'm gonna update that. A-Train is the last one to be picked up. The next person to pick is gonna be Daniel very shortly. I will let you know when you're on the clock, Daniel. Alright, Daniel, you are on the clock.
I'm gonna pick Chosen by God.
You're gonna pick Chosen by God? Alright, Chosen by God is picked up. I would guess that he's watching and he's super excited right now. He was concerned he wasn't going to be picked up because he is on the lower end on the Team Elo rating, but he's also improved a good amount shortly, so yeah. It's good. Alright, so Chosen by God picked by Daniel EK. I'm going to update that, and the next person to be picking very shortly is going to be Speed Flyer. I will let you know when it is your when you're on the clock.
Are you guys still going?
We are going. We're on the last round of draft, but yes.
Holy
All
shit,
right.
I thought it would take like 5 minutes.
It's all good. There's each player is picking there's each team is gonna have 4 players, so you're gonna be picking a fourth one or a fourth player for your team corner.
You want me like a sub or what?
Yeah, a sub. It's a sub, exactly. Alright, so Chosen by God was picked by Daniel EK. Speedflyer, you are on the clock. Jess, are you... Yeah, I don't think you're signed up for the tournament. What's your in-game name, Jess?
I will pick Outcast 4.
Oh. Challenger Marco, you have not been picked yet. You're picking Outcast 4 Speedflyer. Alright.
Yeah.
I will update that.
Freaking legend.
Alright. Outcast 4 picked up by Speedflyer. I am going to update that for everyone. And get on to the next one. The next person to pick is going to be Hot Girl very shortly. I will let you know when you're on the clock, Hot Girl. Hot Girl, you are on the clock.
Okay, I'll pick Challenge.
You'll pick who?
Challenger Marco.
Alright, Challenger Marco. You have been picked now, Challenger. Obviously, so everyone knows, the sub does not have, or the fourth player picked up does not have to be the sub, but it's a team of 4. So any of you guys can play. I suggest even the fourth players participating as much as they can in strategy and teamwork and everything. There are some cases where maybe the fourth person picked up may be better than someone else, or complement the team better at least. It is a team game after all, so
Does every team get a sub or what?
every team gets every team is going to have 4 players, so yes, every team's going to have a sub.
There isn't enough on the list, right?
There is enough. There is 42 players and there's 10 teams, so
I only see like 8 more people available.
yeah,
and
this is the last round, and most of there's only 6 picks left, I think. 5 picks left, maybe. What's the? There's 6 picks left. Japan Blamer, you're going to be on the clock very shortly. I will let you know when you are. Challenger Marco was picked up by by Hot Girl, and now Japan Blamer is on the clock. You're on the clock, Japan Blamer.
So I think I'll pick TKBK.
TKBK.
Yes.
Hey, Game Station. It is too late to join. I'm getting some feedback. I think it's... I'm not sure who it is. Haza, I think it's actually you. Yep.
Oh, well, wait, what? Sorry?
I'm getting some feedback through your mic and whatnot.
Oh, sorry.
All good.
Change my sensitivity.
Game Station, yeah, the deadline to sign up has already passed, but stay tuned, follow the channel, and there's going to be tournaments that you can join probably. What's your PR, by the way? The next person that's going to be on the clock very shortly is Eris. I'm going to message Eris. Let me message him and then I'll put him on the clock. Eris is a champ. He's actually working right now, and he is messaging me on Discord who he is going to pick. Alright, I have messaged Eris. I'm going to update it for you guys. Update the overlay. And yeah. Eris is on the clock. Some teams already have 4, correct, Corne. So they, just so that you're aware, Corne, it's 10 to 1, 10 to 1, 1 to 10. That way it makes it a little bit more fair because a lot of the players in the looking at the team captains, players 8 through 1 are all within 3 PR of each other. So giving numbers 10 through 3 are all within 3 PR of each other. So giving all of them a second, or giving number 10 that much of an advantage over number 3 wouldn't be quite as fair. So that's what we did. Hot Girl says Haza or Daniel as a sub. He doesn't know who to pick. Alright, so Eris is on the clock. I'm waiting for a response. Eris is responding. Rex Ritter is picked by Eris. Alrighty. Oh, wait, why did I do that? Eris is C number 6. Alright, I'll get that updated. And the next player that is going to be picking, or next team captain that's going to be picking is Carp. I will let you know when you're on the clock, Carp. It's going to be very shortly.
Is there somewhere to see what the current teams are? Or?
Yeah. The current teams, it is still viewable on that list. If you're wondering, here I'll share it again. It's right.
I mean, like I have the spreadsheet of the people that are still available and that aren't, but
Uh-huh.
I don't see like who picked who. You know.
Right. On the very far right, I have been the player or the number on the far right corresponds with the team captain.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So
Good.
yeah.
I got it.
So Carp, you are on the clock right now. A link to this server you left by accident. Left the Discord tournament server. I can do that for you. Yes, Riot Coke. Why do you leave it? Oh my. All right, you are invited to it. Chosen by God and Black Duck also, those are your other teammates, Riot Coke. I think he might be 14, if I'm gonna be as frank as possible. Alright, so Carp, you're on the clock. I'm gonna message you directly just so that you're aware. I think he is aware. Alright, Carp picks Naniwala. Alright, Naniwala is picked up by Carp. Alright, I'm going to update that for the overlay, and the next person that is going to be picking will be Xanter. He hasn't been here yet for his picks. We've been picking the highest team ELO rating player available left in the pool, and let's see, the next player left in the pool highest, it would be Berserk. So I will, if he does not show up by then, it is going to be Berserk that is picked up by Xanter. Xanter is on the clock right now. Just so that everyone here, if you've already picked, I am going to give you a list of things that, as a team captain, that needs to be like a to-do list after this. It's basically just simple things like getting in touch with your teammates, making sure everyone does the buy-in, making sure your team has the ESOC patch, etc. There's also a couple things such as scheduling a time to compete in your against your opponent in the play-ins. I already have the teams playing each other and who's who's going to be doing that. So I already have the team's opponents already picked out. I picked it out before the players were picked. That way it was as random as possible, basically. And also pretty fair so that every player got really close in the picking order. Daniel is playing, right, Coke? You are pink. You are pink. There's 4 players? What? There's 4 players on each team. Correct. 1 sub. 1 built-in sub, yes. I did not want to be in the position of assigning subs for each team. That way, so this way each team has their own sub. There should be absolutely no excuse, even if you didn't have a sub. There should be no excuse for not showing up. Alright, Xanter has 2 minutes left to pick.
You're even here?
Xanter has not been here. He told me that he would be available, and then yesterday he wanted to chat with me about some different issues with his game, and I was available to chat, but he hasn't responded since then. Yeah.
But why does he get 5 minutes if he's not here?
Just making sure that, because everyone gets 5 minutes, and just making sure that he hasn't told me he wouldn't be here. Just giving him an opportunity to arrive for his pick. That's all.
I just can't imagine him magically showing up, but okay.
Well, Haza did, so... Right. Alright, so the Berserk is probably going to be picked up by Xanter. He has 45 seconds left. I am going to send out this list for the team captains. I'm going to put it in official communication. Actually, I'm just going to message each one directly so that it is easier for y'all. It's not that complicated, don't worry. It shouldn't take that long. Alright, Xanter is, his deadline has passed. He is auto-drafted Berserk. And I will update that in the overlay. And the next person to pick will be Corne98. I will let you know when it is your pick, Corne. All right, Corne, you are on the clock.
But I'll take Int Kutzwalipa.
Int Kutzwalipa. Int Kutzwalipa it is.
Was on my team last time, right?
I think so. He was in the tournament last time. I know that much.
I'm pretty sure it was on my team.
Okay. Inca Tulipa is picked up. And there will be one more pick to go shortly. It is going to be my foot that is going to be picking. I will let you know when you're on the clock, my foot. This is the last pick of the 3v3 JAILED tournament draft. You are on the clock, my foot. Feel free to take your time if you will. What was the winning lineup last tourney? It was MDG4, Keister, and XYH. I'll message my foot, make sure he knows. Alright, and I am messaging all of you guys the to-do list for the captains, and letting you guys know who the play-ins will be, or which play-in team is going to play which play-in team. Alright, all the team captains are being messaged right now. Just so that everyone knows, Hazes was asking if it matters which 3 players he picks to play, and I told him it does not. It's a team, everyone works together. I will also separately be messaging each player, each team captain, and each player who is on their team. I'm going to do that after... I'm going to do that today at some point. Let's see. 2 minutes left for my foot to pick. Additionally, I am going to give a specific link for my PayPal and for my Venmo for the team captains, so that they can coordinate getting the buy-ins to the tournament. All of the team captains have been messaged their to-do list for their team. It's not that complicated, just making like team names and whatnot. Golden Shield. Alright, sorry. Thanks, Maito. I'm glad I saw that. Or my foot, sorry, not Maito. That'd be different. Alright, so my foot picks up Golden Shield. Golden Shield is picked up as the last player in the draft. I feel so bad for Peter Pan. He was the biggest supporter of the first tournament, but oh well. There will be many more to come. He's one of my. He gave $100 for the first tournament as a prize pool before basically anything was released about it. There had been like 8 players signed up, and that was it. But yeah, oh well. Geo also missed out, but it's okay. There will be many more opportunities available for them. All right, that concludes the draft for the 3v3